The city of Machu Picchu, the cradle of the Inca Empire. In 1911, I went to Cusco in Peru looking for ancient Inca ruins. We left Cusco and traveled to the modern city of Urubamba and then continued down the Urubamba River until we came to the beautiful little town of Ollantaytambo with its amazing Inca fortress. At this point, we entered the Urubamba Gorge, and the journey became more difficult. However, we continued down the river, and the 6 days after we left Cusco, we arrived at a place called Mandorpamba. A man came and introduced himself as Arteaga, and I asked him about runes. He told us of some runes called Machu Picchu, 2,000 or more feet above the valley floor. I offered to pay him 50 cents per day to take us to the ruins, and they agreed. The next day, we crossed the river on the bridge made from 4 tree trunks, and they began an exhausting climb. At noon, we arrived at the little grass huts. The occupants were very friendly and gave us some boiled potatoes and a bowl of cool water. The view was magnificent. The water was delicious, and the shade of the hut was agreeable, but there were no ruins. However, we continued upwards, sometimes climbing ladder until nonetheless we arrived in the tropical forest on top on the mountain. Immediately we found some ancient Inca walls made of white stone. I knew at once that this was a truly amazing discovery. I returned to Machu Picchu in 1912 and we began to clear the forest. The ruins started to appear and they were outstanding. The walls are made from enormous stone and they fit together perfectly. As we continue to clear the forest, we discover more and more ruins until the lost city of Machu Picchu stood before us. Same.